What's up, YouTube Nation, and welcome to D. Holloway's Midlife Takeover, where it's never too late to pursue your freedom. If you're watching my video, I want to thank you for the investment of your time. Hopefully, I give you a great reason in return for future videos as I document my journey to live life on my own terms and time, and hopefully inspire you to pursue the same because you absolutely deserve it. So let's get into this video. I did a part 1 video where I talked about the multiple reasons why I left my $240,000 a year job. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go and check it out. So what made me think I could quit my job and still support myself and my family? Remember, I have a wife and 3 kids. There were multiple reasons why I still thought that I could do this. And number 1 was my wife was on board and she encouraged it. She put the battery in my back that I could do it. She works full time, so I knew that she could cover our healthcare insurance and also contribute to our monthly budget. The number 2 reason is I had been investing in real estate on the side and had developed the skill of acquiring rental property and flipping houses. I had proven to myself over the past 10 years that I could find, purchase, rehab, and hold rental properties. For the past 3 years, I focused more on flips and I learned and refined that skill. I was consistently generating between 120 to 140K of income flipping houses on the side with just 30 to 40K of operating expenses. And I was spending much less time than I was on my day job. So in my mind, all I needed to do was ramp up my efforts if I left my job. The third reason is because I'm not an idiot who doesn't plan. I had already had a 6-month emergency fund stashed away in case all hell broke loose and I had to go back to a day job. On top of that, I stashed about 18 months of cash so that my family and I could live like we normally do. This came from saving parts of my pay increases, saving amounts from my side income from real estate. In total, I had about $300,000 of cash to make it 18 months. My mindset was either I'm going to succeed or I'm going to have a long ass vacation from having to go back to my corporate job. So the fourth reason is my family and I, we live like regular people. We actually live less than what the people around us do. We don't drive expensive cars. We're not chasing the latest fashions. We don't have the most expensive house in the most expensive neighborhood. We don't worry about our bills either, which is a good thing. Our kids have never been taught to be slaves to fashion or popular culture, so we don't have to spend a ton of money on keeping them up to what other parents are doing. As a matter of fact, my 2 oldest kids, they thrift because they have their own unique styles. They kind of got a funky style going on. And my youngest son, although he has gotten into retro Jordans and more expensive basketball shoes and more expensive football cleats, dude is cool with no brand Walmart sportswear with no brand name all over it. He's strange like that. And the fifth and final reason is I felt that I could make my salary from my job and side income combined from all the skills that I developed in my side gigs over the years. And I felt that I could do it controlling my time. So far, things are going great. I'm here to tell you. Right now, I'm averaging about 20K a month on about 5 to 6K of operating expenses. Keep in mind, this is tracking from April 2023 when I left my job. And I have a couple of projects in work that should help boost that number up. So my first year target is to generate about 30K of income a month, but that doesn't include rental income, and do it on about 5 to 6K of operating expenses. This equates to flipping about 12 to 15 properties a year and netting about 30 to 35K on each one of those properties on average. As for the rental income, that's really more for some of the fun stuff that we like to do, like family vacation. I paid for my car with it. I helped pay my daughter's tuition with it. And I must admit, I probably bought a few guns and some ammo with it too. I plan to do a later video down the road on how I'm tracking financially and also from a time freedom perspective, probably after the 6-month mark, so y'all can hold your boy accountable. And you can also see that this is a real life journey that you can replicate in your own way. There is nothing unique about me to where you can't do this as well. And lastly, if you've been thinking about breaking out of the matrix and pursuing life on your own terms and your own time, and you find this journey interesting, consider subscribing to my channel where we're going to share a ton of life lessons, financial lessons. Also, if you took something from this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, your family, and in between time, take care and be safe.